Perfect.
Hello, everyone. I'm Chris Yates, Huddle Productions, and we are in the huddle again with Antonio Williams, who I love interviewing with because he has great knowledge. Former Nike, former ESPN, but more importantly, the topic we're going to talk about right now is the NBA. He was an NBA scout. First off, we're going to get into all the COVID stuff, and I get that. But let's, as a fan, NBA's back, baby. Are you excited?
Yeah. No, it's I think it's good. I think one of the things that, people have been saying a lot, Chris, about is this season going to have some sort of asterisk or something of that nature. And I do believe that, yes, this season has to be some sort of special consideration, but that special consideration, honestly, Chris, is how difficult it is to have a suspension in play, have all of the things that we have that are impacting the season, and now we're going to go back and try to crown a champion. Quite honestly, when you have to sort of deal with all of those things, Chris, I think that special distinction that people are talking about, it should be talking about how difficult it is to win a championship in this climate. That's what I think.
Yeah. So that basically would be a true champion right there.
Right.
Have to deal with this.
For sure, to have to endure and to have to deal with, some players are opting out. And again, and we'll talk about that, but I don't think there should be an aisle in terms of people judging if they should opt out or not. I mean, with the times that we're in, I think we can understand both sides of that argument. So with that being said, with teams having to deal with some of their core members may not be there, I think anybody that wins a title with this suspension in play and all of the things that we have going on, I think they deserve some sort of distinction, but a distinction in a positive way, not some sort of negative distinction.
Okay, so now let's get into the serious topic. So they're going in a bubble. They're going in Orlando. How are they going to pull this off? They're spending $50 million the NBA, which is impressive.
Right.
But are they going to be safe? Is that and if you were in the NBA as a scout, how would you feel about going down there?
Well, it's funny because often with a lot of the team personnel and scouts, a lot of them won't be there. This is very quote unquote essential staff that will, like athletic trainers and people of that nature. Not a lot of, there probably.
But my point was if you were an NBA player, would you do it? Would you?
That's what I'm saying. No, I don't think I would. So because
you wouldn't go down there.
I don't think I would. Because the health aspect. Because the health aspects of it, Chris, is so uncertain. Rudy Gobert just came out a couple of days ago and said he doesn't have a sense of smell. He had this a few months ago. Right. And so he said he can't smell. So with that being said, and because we don't have all of the information changes on a day-to-day basis. And again, you have a guy that was impacted by this and was clear a few months ago, and he still doesn't have a sense of smell. Does he still have it?
Wow.
Even if he doesn't,
so you would opt out. You would opt out if you were.
I would opt out. I think I would. And this is coming from a person that would have done anything to play. I think I would have opted out.
But Luka Doncic from the Dallas Mavericks, we're in the Dallas area. He said, "There's no question. I want to play basketball. I'm going." He's not debating it at all.
Right. And again, I don't think there's an aisle. Because of course, as a competitor, I would like to go. I would want to go for sure. But there's so many things that go into it. As these players are going, I get it that these are their jobs, Chris. But as they're going into this bubble, if you are a player that ultimately goes and is competing for a championship, you're going to be away from your family for 3 months. And then the other thing is you are part of this bubble and you're going through that. The other thing is you certainly don't want to be a player that you get infected and now you bring this back to your family. And maybe you're asymptomatic, right? And you bring that back to your family and that person exhibits symptoms and, or they're in the high risk category. It's all sorts of things that you really have to consider from a health standpoint before you take that risk. And of course, the league and the Players Association are doing everything they can to make sure that the players are safe. But there are so many things that go into this decision.
So why do you think the NBA is doing this then? Is it all based on money?
I think a lot of it is. And as I say that, Chris, I don't say that, I don't mean that from a critical standpoint. The reality is Daryl Morey, there was a tweet right as the season was started. As the season was starting, there was a controversial tweet by Daryl Morey. That
we lost your audio for a second.
Sorry, so there was a controversial tweet by Daryl Morey.
Antonio, we lost your audio.
Hold on.
Sorry.
I don't know what happened there.
That's okay. It
okay,
happens.
can you hear me?
It's technical.
Can you hear me?
We still can't hear you.
Jeez. Hold on.
Maybe your earbuds are out.
Hold on. Audio.
You still look good. I know you're passionate. I can tell, but we can't hear you.
Oh, jeez. Yeah,
That's the way it rolls in this world of 2020. We have audio problems.
Okay. I was trying. Can you hear me?
Nope.
Did I come back?
I can't hear you. But I know you're making great points, so I can tell that you're making excellent points here.
And there's. Can you hear me?
Maybe we should do sign language. I can write on a card or something.
Right. Hold on. Unbelievable.
Hey, it's all good. That's the way it rolls.
Can you hear me?
Maybe delete the earbuds and just go straight through the computer.
I don't have them in.
Oh, you don't have them on?
No.
Maybe
Unreal.
the NBA heard that you were criticizing them and they completely muzzled you. It will be interesting though, because even Adam Silver has admitted that he doesn't know if they're going to finish the season. Like he's going to try his best, and that'll be interesting to see. Like they want to start it, but even and I like his honesty. He's like, we may not finish this season. We're going to do the best we can, So to me, that's very interesting.
Am I here? Can you hear me?
You can hear me, but I can't hear you, unfortunately.
Yeah. This is.
Oh, well.
StreamYard having issues.
I can't even delete the show
now. This is unreal.
This is crazy.
This is unreal.
This is 2020 in a nutshell right here.
Exactly. Audio.
I can't even get back on. Sorry, Antonio.
Testing.
Sorry, this didn't work out.
Testing.
Okay, now I got you back on.
Okay, do you have me now?
Oh well.
All right.
We'll end this and we'll try and start over.